fantastic. Revs rise. It's time to drop the gate. Race 2, 450, Triple Crown here in St. Louis. Big drag race to the inside, and it's Jed Lawrence who's going to get the Ghostbusters hole shot.
Oh, he slipped up the inside on Eli Tomac, and when he did that, he brought him to the outside. But while he did that, Justin Cooper slips up the inside. Oh, look at this. Goes to the outside. Whoa!
Check this out. Round, this is the finish jump here. Up and over, and Justin Cooper and Jed Lawrence, and here comes the race 1 winner, Eli Tomac.
You're going to see some urgency here from Jed Lawrence, and the reason that I say that is because you just have to expect that he knows if he gets by Justin Cooper, he is going to go. He's going to put in some fast sprint laps, and it's going to be tough for his competitors to keep on the rear tire.
Well, you know what? This is what we wanted to see coming into this season. Bike 18 and Bike 3 racing each other. Because of the lack of competition between Tomac and Jed Lawrence, they were both intrigued coming into this year on racing, on the prospect of racing each other. At the moment, Lawrence has the upper hand. He was doing the chasing in race 1. Now it's Tomac trying to chase the Honda HRC pilot down.
We got something special coming for you guys in the next lap, and you're going to absolutely love it. I can assure you that. We're going to take you on a lap with the drone, and I love this shot because it can kind of show you from a rider's perspective of what the corners are like, what the rhythm lanes are like, and how these guys set up for the corners, taking wide entry, early exits. Different lines. Look at Eli Tomac going to the outside. I like that line because he's able to hit the triple with more speed going forward, more mile per hour. Look at this rhythm lane right here. If you can go to the right side of the track, you can open up your corner, keep your momentum up through those 90-degree corners. Very difficult. See the different lines there, how these guys cut across lines.
Jed Lawrence on the inside of Justin Cooper, new race leader.
Look at, I love this. Look at Eli going, trying to make a move, trying to stay with the 18. Eli's gonna break out, go the inside, get by his teammate. No, love it.
Just gives you this beautiful perspective on this St. Louis track. And now the race is on. Lawrence leads Cooper, but for how long does Cooper stay in second? Here comes Eli.
He's going to have the momentum coming off of this triple. Oh, he isn't able to, but he's got the inside right here. He'll make the move.
Teammate on teammate. Tomac through, and Webb's lining up for a shot. The 3 teammates are second, third, and fourth.
Oh, this is good. I love Eli, what I'm seeing right here. Making a clutch pass by his teammate. Not letting the 18 get away right here. But look who's coming.
Cooper is on the scene. Here comes Webb on the 2.
Cooper Webb was the fastest guy on the track. He ran a 56.0 to Jed Lawrence's 56.1.
And in the background is bike number 1. The Red Bull KTM of Chase Sexton is not that far back either. Oh, it's a much spicier race this time out for race 2 of the final Triple Crown of the year.
You wonder if a guy like Cooper Webb, Eli Tomac, especially Cooper Webb, because Cooper's second in the points championship, like, come on, teammate, get out of my way.
Oh, look at Tomac. Tomac is close to Lawrence. It is on at the front.
Oh, he was all over him. It wasn't able to get the combination right through the rhythm section, and then he loses some ground.
Remember what Eli said on last year's Pro Motocross Championship. He said after Jed had won 12 straight, he said, I better start watching this and learn how this kid rides.
I forgot about that. You're exactly right, and he isn't wrong. Started taking notes. Eli's one of those riders, too. He has so much experience. A lot of guys with experience, whether it's him, Cooper Webb, they are so good at being able to follow guys that are faster than him or might be a little better than them on that certain night. And they're able to see, okay, if it's a line, if it's corner entry, corner exit, and they're able to make those mid-race adjustments to match that speed. I mean, look at right here. Jed can't pull away.
At the moment, just because of their respective ages and years in the sport, this is the apprentice and the master, even though Jed is the reigning SMX world champion in 450.
Yeah.
as far as wins, championships, but you know there's going to come a time when it's going to swap, right?
Oh, it eventually does. Definitely does. And
you're seeing two different eras of the sport right here in front of you at the moment.
yeah, just being quiet here. I'm intrigued by this battle and just watching what we are seeing on our screen right now. We're seeing a two-time Monster Energy Supercross champion with Eli Tomac, and he is, okay, he's the second winningest rider in Supercross history of all time. And is he going to keep racing? And what has he thought?
By the way, Eli just set the fastest lap of the race. Here he comes. The legend is zeroing in on the superstar rookie. Tomac is not done with yet. Let's hear some of ET3's thoughts on his season thus far.
Well, I'm short of my goals for this point in time. And I was, you know, for me, at minimum would be a win, right? I haven't got there yet. So it's been a little subpar for sure. And I've struggled the last couple weekends. But I look back to some other results, couple second places that I had really good riding. So I need that guy back right now, like the Arlington guy, Daytona. So that's what I'm looking for, and is to get back to there. And, you know, maybe on the weekend off, I can refresh a little bit and go find those results again. But with that being said, I'm going to do what I can to have another good result at St. Louis.
This is going to be huge coming for that weekend off like he talked about, because what he is doing right now, guarantee you he's got his notepad and pencil out. He's taking notes. He's learning how Jet rides. He's finding his strengths. Not many weaknesses there, okay? And what can I do to make myself better? Is there things I need to do to make my bike better to be able to hold this pace? And this guy, I feel, could be a turning point for his season.
Into the second half. Just 5 minutes left plus one lap. Jet Lawrence, Eli Tomac, Cooper Webb, Justin Cooper, who enjoyed some time at the front earlier on, and then Anderson, Sexton, Plessinger, Hunter Lawrence. Here's the updated points for you heading in to race 3. It's going to be all to play for.
Winner take all. We love that, Dip. That's what we love about Monster Energy Supercross. Watch this pass right here.
Anderson on the inside of Cooper. Gotcha. The
Came
Monster
in
Energy
there.
Kawasaki man.
Came in there, made the move right up the inside, crossed the ruts. Let's see if the one of Chase Sexton's able to follow in. He's going to be on the outside, so it's going to be hard to make the move there.
Sexton looking at an alternative line. He's got that inside run on Cooper. Not quite close enough this time.
Sexton started 4th this race. He's lost some positions. Oh, Cooper Webb.
Down at the final turn. Tight right-hander right before the Monster Energy finish jump. And plummets. That's going to hurt him in the points.
Oh, that's a costly mistake. What happens when those guys go to the inside, and it's really easy to happen, is they go to the inside, and if they ever so slightly kiss that tough block, it either grabs your foot peg, grabs your front brake, and pulls you to the ground. And it's like Velcro. And I'm assuming that probably is what happened to Cooper. Or maybe he leaned the bike over too much and his tires went over the rut.
Here we go. Here we go. Sexton is just working away on Cooper methodically. Inside, outside. Looking at where he can get the Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racer.
Oh.
Not yet. Oh, down goes Cooper. Right in front of the start gates. Justin knew that he was being pressured. And that is a tricky section of the track. There's a wall there. There's a little lip on the outside.
Yeah, they come out of that corner, and sometimes the suspension will want to rebound back, but he grabbed a handful of throttle. Watch Cooper Webb right here. We talked about that inside. Oh, yeah, and like I said, it looks like his foot peg hit the tough log and just pulls you down. And then here's the attempted pass by Chase Sexton. He's not going to be able to make it. The view that we had looked like he made it, but watch Cooper. Yeah, Cooper actually misses the rut, and when he does that, he grabs a handful of throttle and the bike slides out.
2.5 minutes to go. Jet Lawrence, Eli Tomac, Jason Anderson. This would be Jason's second top 3 in Triple Crown competition race format this year, after he won the second race at A2 earlier this year in California. Here's Plessinger. Plessinger working on his teammate. The closing minutes and stages of this race. we join the 96 factory Honda of Hunter Lawrence, who's scrapping over 6th with Cooper Webb.
Putting in a good ride. Hunter Lawrence, he came up short on a triple earlier today and banged up his leg, his tibia bone. And so he's battling right here under some pain. So this is a strong ride by Hunter to be able to put in a performance like this. Certainly well off of 100%. So these guys are extremely tough, incredible athletes.
Here's his little bro out in front to the tune of 3 seconds. So he's been able to shake Tomac off a little bit.
Very hard to do what Jet Lawrence does. We got to pay some respect to this young athlete and phenom. So hard to break a guy like Eli Tomac, and he kept his composure. He was able to hit his marks, and he never overrode the motorcycle. And that is a progression and a check in the right direction of not making rookie mistakes. Could have been so easy to override that, get emotional, let the emotions get the best of it, and you didn't. He stuck with it and started to pull away step by step.
Let's go back and pick up Chase Sexton. He's working on Anderson for a top 3 spot in this second 450 race.
I like Anderson's got some speed here today. He's been in a slump. He started off the season running really, really well.
Here's Sexton side by side with the Kawasaki rider, and then loses that, mistimes that sequence.
Comes up a little short, then isn't able to make the pass by Jason because of it. These guys are pushing the limits right here, and you can see from this awesome view of the drone just how rutted it is, and these guys come up short, just absolutely kills their momentum. They have to work so much harder to gain that time back that they lost, or the gap back that they made. Oh. Ooh, this is a nice move right here.
Has a quick look, he knows Sexton's right there. Chase pushes that inside line, and Anderson does not want to relinquish it, but he has no choice. Sexton through to the top 3. So it's Honda, Yamaha, KTM, and Kawasaki, 4 different brands in the top 4 positions. That's Monster Energy AMA Supercross for you.
All these bikes, plenty winnable these days when you think about the tooling and machines, and these bikes perform at such a high level.
Back up front, and Jet Lawrence is going to see the white flag this time by. Tucks inside Vince Friese, says thanks very much for letting me by, and Lawrence begins his run home. Remember, he got the sweep, the clean sweep in Indianapolis earlier this year at the last Triple Crown.
Well, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now, because the reason that I am, if Jet's able to take this thing to the finish line in the second race, it's going to be winner take all for the 3rd race.
It's a perfect setup.
It's an absolutely perfect setup against 2 guys. You got the second winningest rider in Supercross history, probably riding the best he has ridden, coming to true form here tonight. And you know he's going to give it his all against this young phenom rookie.
Tell you what, a little further back behind Shane McElrath is the Liqui Moly Beta of Benny Bloss. They've been working super hard on their suspension and general setup, and Benny's knocking on the door of the top 10. That's a pretty decent performance. Meanwhile, checkered flag is out. Jet Lawrence wins in St. Louis. The 2nd race in the Triple Crown over Eli Tomac. They had a good battle earlier on. And it's going to be winner take all between these guys in the last race.
That's interesting, though, because they had the red cross flag out on the face of the finish line jump, and Jet doubled it. It'd be interesting to see what the actual rule is there. I saw it. Yeah.
So that was it Vince Friese down?
Here's what, remember what I was just telling you about? See that cross flag?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to jump on a cross flag.
Where is it? What's
The rider is in between. And look, Jet's looking over. This is going to be interesting.
It was Vince Friese down there. Oh, and Jet hits his helmet and says, oh no, I can't believe I did that.